In 1940, one U.S. farmer fed 10 people annually in the U.S. and abroad. Today, that same farmer is responsible for feeding 166 people. That ever-growing pressure to produce more means farming is driven by efficiency, and that's where autonomy comes into play. Cody is here from Swiderski Equipment to talk about the OmniDrive driverless tractor and grain cart harvesting solution. Good morning.
Good morning.
First of all, introduce us to the Swiderski brand.
So Swiderski Equipment, we are a New Holland and ACO dealer from the Wausau, Mosinee, Thorpe, Anago, and Wapaka stores. So a little bit of all over the state of Wisconsin. So
New Holland offered you a unique opportunity recently.
Correct.
Talk to us about their brand new autonomous solution.
Correct. So recently, within the past 2 years, CNH purchased Raven Industries.
Okay.
So Raven Industries is a company that offers technical solutions for agriculture.
Okay.
And part of that was the OmniDrive solution, which is our autonomous tractor. So there are certain year ranges and whatnot for our tractors that it has to be compatible with, but basically we install technology within the tractor and on the combine, and we can command that tractor to come to us, to the combine, to unload on the go, as well as go to certain areas in the field to stage or go to the truck to get unloaded.
You had a chance to, well, I guess you didn't put your hands on it. Your hands were off of it. That's
Correct.
That's the
Yep.
goal, right? Talk to us about this field demo.
Yeah, so this fall we actually had two locations that we had live demos where growers and customers could come and take a look at this technology. So we had Raven's tractor out there with the technology installed. We utilized our combine and grain cart out there, and basically we were able to combine corn and watch the tractor come up to the combine and unload on the go. And then once that grain cart got filled, we were able to go to the semis and prep it for unloading.
What was the reaction like from people in attendance?
It was pretty astonishing for most people. You know, you look at, the technology, how it's progressed, and, there's been a lot of talk about autonomy over the past few years, but to actually see it live, it happening in front of you, it was amazing for a lot of these guys to take a look at. Even for myself, being in this industry and seeing how quickly this technology has been changing, it's just amazing how quick it is and how cool it actually is.
Talk about the need for this.
Correct. Most growers that we work with, labor has become a huge issue, and being able to take a simpler operation like grain cart driving and make it autonomous where we don't need a operator in there is huge for a lot of these guys. There's going to be a little bit of a cost up front for this, of course, but in the long term, as long as that guy owns the tractor, he doesn't have to have an operator in there for this operation on the farm.
Wow. Talk about when this is going to be available.
So this was a beta launch with New Holland that we were able to take part of. So it's going to be about 2 years before this is commercially available. Definitely going to be a few tweaks that they're going to make on the system in the meantime, but in 2 years, we should be able to have this out in the field and running.
And this is just another step in the process of making things safer and more efficient around our operations, because a lot of these things are now standard features when it comes to, helping our humans drive the tractors and making sure they're staying exactly on that line that they want to be planting. Are
Correct.
You seeing that equipment is just really standard operation now?
Definitely. A lot of the high horsepower tractors that are getting sold through Swiderski are all going to be guidance complete, going to have GPS on them. Most guys, if it doesn't have it, they're wanting it added to it because it makes sense for their operation to be able to have that technology.
And I know if I was talking to an implement dealer a year and a half ago, the answer might be totally different. We have some stock now. People
Yes.
can actually order things.
Correct, exactly. Yeah, actually, every day it seems like at our stores we're getting tractors starting to show up, and the stock level of our equipment is starting to turn around a little bit. So.
And certainly we're looking towards spring. That's exciting to say.
Yes.
If farmers are interested in upgrading their equipment, they should just reach out to their local dealer.
Yep, correct. Yep, always willing to help. So.
All right, well, a great piece of technology on display. Thanks to Swiderski Equipment for making the trip here to Midwest Farm Weekly. As always, you can see more content on our website. That is wearegreenbay.com. We'll look forward to seeing you next weekend.